All right. Looks like we're live. That's all good. That's all good. I'm gonna go check whatever the freak it's called, Twitch. Make sure the audio balancing is sounding at least decent. All right, how are we sounding? We're not getting any Celeste audio. Wahoo! Wahoo! Can I have Celeste audio, please? Oh god. All right, hold on. Let me futz about with this real quick. Do a quick switcheroo. Tap over. There we go. Now we should have Celeste audio. Let me go make 100% certain that everything is sounding good. Come on, please. Alright, yeah, I think we should be good. Leo, don't stream. I'm still at school. I'm so sorry, Amy. Me when I'm hearing a knock knock joke told by Luigi? Huh? Wahoo? Okay. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I got it. I got it. Alright. That's a good one. Alright, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to another Celeste stream. We're finally back with some more Celeste. When was the last time I streamed Celeste? I feel like it was a while ago. I think it's been a minute. April 21st. So, over 2 weeks. Nice. Yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah, sorry for the lack of Celesting lately. It's just been hard to fit anything in. But I am, done with my semester, summer break now. I will be doing, as I've mentioned before, I will be doing, some traveling, so there will be some weeks I have to skip a lot of streams. But for the most part, I should be able to stream more than I have been. I will be 100%ing AC Origins because Bayek is my boy. Pop off. I'm always here for a good 100%er. All right. So for stream today, my plan is just to finish up Meaningless Contraptions. As I have mentioned, I am thinking of I'm mostly primarily planning on just switching over to Goldenberry streams for the summer. Summer and breaks are a better time for me to do like Goldenberry practice and attempts. Just because, yeah, it's just I just feel like Goldenberry stuff is harder to keep up with during the semester, just given that I have to often skip streams more often, and I'm like Strawberry Jam stuff is just a bit more relaxing in general, I feel. Less high stakes. So that is the current plan. I might maybe try and toss in a few Strawberry Jam streams here or there, but for the sake of this stream, I'm literally just gonna finish Meaningless Contraptions. If I'm done like a little early, I'll probably just end stream right then and there. If I'm done very early, I literally might just head back to Beginner's Lobby and do some cheeky little Silverberry attempts just for funsies. I'm really gonna plan on not starting another level. If I'm feeling up for it over the summer and I'm okay doing like either week on, week off, or just doubling up on Celeste one week or two, I'll maybe bring back Strawberry Jam temporarily if I'm having a hankering for it, but we'll see. Just to go over like more stream scheduling stuff. As I have mentioned, next week I will actually also be I will be traveling next week. I am thinking I probably won't be able to do a ton of midweek stuff. I won't really be able to do any midweek stuff but I might try to do a Friday evening stream next week. I think that should be manageable. Otherwise, that might end up being the only stream next week. But I'll do my best to. I'll see if it's possible for me to fit in anything else. So just plan on only Friday evening next week. Maybe I'll be able to show up another time. That's about all I have for the moment. Going forward into the summer, as I said, I'll be switching back over to Golden Berries. We'll be continuing with Yakuza. And then once this initial spell of traveling settles down a little bit, I'll try and reintroduce a third streaming day, which will likely be some sort of, like, challenge run type stream. I've got a few ideas in mind. We'll see which one I end up liking when the time comes. Hello, Orca! Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. But yeah, that's the long and short of stream schedule. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything else major to say. I'm quite excited for my trip next week. I'll see if I can't get some nice photos taken. Blueprints is taking the Yakuza slot. As of now, that's the plan. I have also toyed around with the idea of starting Blueprints over the summer as well, because I do think that Yakuza won't, like, given how we're currently trending, I think Yakuza should probably be finished by the end of summer. So there is a chance I'll try and just start up Blueprints, and then Yakuza's slot will just drop out, and Blueprints will be the like. If I'm thinking Blueprints will likely take a little extra time, so Blueprints might just carry over be the one that carries over into the school year. Not 100% sure on that yet. That's kind of the tentative plan, though. Zoned Out, where did you say your trip was to? I'm doing a little Four Corners road trip. It's gonna be by the way, I will read your longer message in just a moment, Amy. But for those who aren't aware, there's this. It's the region I basically live in the U.S. called Four Corners, which is it is the Four Corners essentially refers to the border between Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. And there's a lot of sort of like really nice Western national parks in that area. So I'll be sort of like touring around those. I'm hopefully going to finally get to see the Grand Canyon. That's a big part of this. Is going to see the Grand Canyon. Leo, I had a dream. My house was on fire, but my Blaha was still inside. Blohai was still inside. And I was like, my freaking house is on fire. My Blohai was there. So I went to rescue it, but everything was destroyed. House was like a white box with glass walls with everything needed inside. So I went inside and everything was destroyed but my Blohai. And she said, thank you so much for saving us. Now me and my children are okay. What a fascinating dream. What a fascinating dream. If I remember correctly, it's the only place on the planet where 4 political entities come to a single point. Yeah, I mean it is 4 corners. Like you can't argue with it being 4 corners. You know what I mean? Can't argue with that. I'm not actually sure I will be going to the Four Corners Monument. Like you can go to the Four Corners Monument. You can just drive right up to it. But I don't know. I mean, I might literally be driving right past it. Hold on, because I'm planning on going to Mesa Verde National Park, which is where a lot of the like really cool cliff dwellings are. So I actually genuinely might be driving right past the monument. I might be worth just ducking in there for like 5 minutes. Like looking at it, it might be worth just ducking into it for 5 minutes. Because it looks like it might be, like, directly on the way between Mesa Verde and the Grand Canyon. Anyways, I could probably yap about this trip for a lot longer than I need to. Yeah, Navajo Nation, too. Good luck, fish map. Very sad I won't watch, but I will watch VOD later. Alright, go focus on class, Amy. Get that knowledge. Get that knowledge. Secret post heart. Actually, no, don't. It's a GM red room. I will not touch that with a 10-foot pole. Zambia, Zimbabwe, Nambia, and Botswana are about a mile of a riverbank away from having one of those. I didn't actually know that cool bit of Four Corners lore, Pumpkin. Like, that's the only place on the planet where 4 entities do that. That's kind of freaking awesome. Anyways, yeah, big. I've always been a big fan of the Four Corners area. I mean, part of that's just because I live in the area, but part of it's just because I live in the area, but I do think it's quite cool. All right, I am perfectly willing to yap more about certain things I will be attempting to do on this road trip, but for now, I think I'm going to switch over to playing Celeste, because that was the plan. That was the original plan. That's put the real close one in Den. All right, let me look at this real quick. The almost 4 corners of Southern Africa. Holy crap. You know what? Botswana just needs to give up a tiny bit of land to Nambia, I feel. I feel for the greater good, Botswana should just give up a tiny bit of land to Nambia. Sorry it had to be Botswana. Botswana was the one that made the most sense. Given how the region is structured. All right, strawberry jam. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Pretty sure this is a bunny hop type beat. Yeah. One used to exist around modern Cameroon, Chad, and Nigeria, but that was only for a short time in the early 60s. Okay, gotcha. Do I need to dash into there? I might need to dash into there. When I skipped through all of the SJ. Nice. What the fuck happened? What was the last room we did? Oh, I feel like it might have been like a berry room or something. No? I feel like maybe... No, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. What the fuck is this? Oh, berry. There is a berry here. But we have to get to it first. Huh, you can actually make it through that gap. But how do you do the rest of this shit? Like, it looks like you're supposed to... like, do that, maybe? There are a few other first level subdivision Four Corners areas. Canada has one. Okay. Okay. That felt good. I should also warn you all, I've got coffee, but I am just ridiculously tired today. There's a frame of dashing where Madeline is pretty much invisible. Stream just lagged for me on that exact frame, and I only saw a few tiny particles. That's fascinating. Tired Club, wahoo. Celeste, but Madeline knows how to Zawoldo. Epic JoJo's reference. I wonder if it could be like a reverse. Would it be easier maybe if I tried to like reverse hyper off of that block instead of like standing there and waiting for it to start moving? I don't know. Several four corners exist. We're just the loudest about it. I don't know. It's cool. Like, I'm sure they exist, but that's why I was so surprised when you said, like, when you said that we were the like, only one. It's like, I was like, I never thought we would be the only one. I think we're a pretty cool four corners. Like, all three of those states have some pretty awesome stuff in them. US and Canada are the only ones with 90-degree angles. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not hugely fond of this, of the, like, trying to... 3 states because fuck New Mexico? I'm not about to let you diss New Mexico. New Mexico's awesome. I'm a huge New Mexico defender. Which state is worth dissing? Of those 4, I mean, my claim is that all 4 are pretty damn cool. Honestly, if any of them, I'd say, like, Arizona has the Grand Canyon, but I'm not as fond of the rest of Arizona. And, like, I don't know. I guess I just don't find Phoenix to be, like, that compelling of a big city. I've been to Phoenix before. It's decent, but it's got a big, like, it's got big urban sprawl from what I remember. Like, Phoenix has massive urban sprawl. Did I say those 3 states? Fuck, I meant 4. I really meant 4. Am I just that tired? Fuck, okay. Still, though, I think Arizona's pretty cool. I think Arizona's pretty cool. I gotta say, though, I honestly feel like Utah is one of the most slept on US states. Like, Utah's pretty fucking cool. I mean, say what you will about... I'm mostly speaking from, like, a landmark perspective. Utah's really is often slept on. You got Arches National Park, you got Canyonlands, you got Lake Powell, Glen Canyon, you've got, Zion, Bryce Canyon, you've got Salt Lake. Say what you will, I've never been to Salt Lake City, so I don't know how cool of a city it is, but I do think the Salt Lake itself is pretty awesome. They've even got, like, Dinosaur National Park or something like that. I have no fucking clue what is going on in Dinosaur National Park, but just the fact that it exists brings me joy. Yeah, sorry, this is very US coded right now, Orca. Apologies for our not our non-US friends. I do feel like Utah often gets a bad rep because of, well, because it's kind of like a central hub for Mormonism. I hate saying that. I'm sure there are plenty of perfectly nice Mormons. The difference between Pumpkin and Mayan approach. Why can I suddenly not get this bunny hop off? There we go. It feels really weird to like just go like straight back into the fire with this level. I don't know. Because it's not intended? Fuck you mean it's not intended? Is it just that? Okay, wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. That might be really easy. It looked like a perfect place for a bunny hop, so I just kind of assumed that it had to be. It looks like it's really not, though. Alright, I do need to readjust to the timing of this now. But that's so much easier, yeah. I try to be as respectful as I can of all religious practices, but like I am so sorry, Mormons. Your practices are a little goofy sometimes. Yeah, it's so funny to me. Utah is known for Mormons and some of the most fucking beautiful natural land in the entire fucking country. Those are Utah's two claims to fame, right there. And bees? Are bees a big thing in... I guess, yeah, actually, that is true, isn't it? Apologizing to Mormons is not something I expected. I don't know. It's just... They stuck it on their flag. They all like bees. That's true. That's true. That's on the, like, flag redesign, right? You know who had one of, in my opinion, one of the most successful flag redesigns? I think it was Mississippi was the one that I really liked. Mississippi's new flag is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad that we're finally getting cooler, like, state flags. The state seal on a blue background is pretty fucking ugly in my opinion. I've always loved Colorado's, but the state seal on a fucking blue background, it's so ugly. Some particularly goated state flags. We've brought up New Mexico's. That one's great. Colorado's also quite good. The new Mississippi flag, chef's kiss. South Carolina has always had a really good, South Carolina's always had a really good flag too. That being said, I'm actually quite fucking confused about how this works. Am I just not approaching this pufferfish with enough momentum? Alabama's? Let me go check Alabama's. They did a... I'm pretty sure they did a redesign, right? Or which... There was a bunch of them in that area that did. Alabama's just the Red Cross one, right? Crimson Cross. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Some, like, beauty and simplicity, Alabama's. Yeah. Arizona's is decent. I just almost feel like some of those colors clash a little bit on Arizona's. Maryland's is also really good. Yeah, that gives you a pretty good sense of the general opinion towards Mormons, Orca. Yeah, that is pretty much my big gripe with it right there, Pumpkin. When can we finally talk about German federal slates? I mean, I don't know much about it, Orca, but if you want to, absolutely go ahead. I would love to hear it. I second Pumpkin here. Sure what's going on with this room. It's throwing me off a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting far enough. I don't feel like I'm getting there with enough momentum, and I don't know how to fix that. Like, am I supposed to somehow preserve the double dash crystal up there? And if so, how? It's the statement your average US American would feel most comfortable in, funnily enough. Crosses are still required above every door in schools? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, what the fuck is going on up here? I feel like I'm either supposed to have way more momentum or I'm just completely missing something. I love this stream title. I'm so glad. How's it going? I'm kind of struggling to figure out the beginning of this room. That's how it's going. Am I just dumb? What's going on with this? Okay, either like I just don't have enough like I'm getting up to this pufferfish with not enough wait, am I forgetting how this shit works? Just grab as early as possible and dash a little later if needed. Okay. I am forgetting the major tech. Grab as early as possible. Should I just buffer the grab then? Alright, I need to grab earlier. That was the deal, right? Okay. That was closer. I still feel like I needed a little bit more. Okay, yeah. We had that time I actually had the momentum. I was just not playing precise enough, I think. This is the level where you like throw the pufferfish into the thing and then you dash into it and you get boosted, right? Try wall kicking? How so? Hit jump when touching the jump through? Okay. I think that's what I tried to do that time. I don't know though. So that's the one where we're gonna throw and then dash up into it. Okay. I think I remember how this level's mechanics work now. Oh, crap. I do this thing sometimes. which part? Like requiring the Pledge of Allegiance or the salute as well? Pledge of Allegiance was freaking weird. The older I get, the more I think that. I think I stopped back in middle school. I just didn't wanna. You know what is funny? Now it is illegal to do that salute here. One of the few things you may not do to express your opinions. Yes. I don't think I ever had to strong arm salute. I feel like maybe like hand over heart was encouraged when I was younger, but I don't think anyone ever took it like that seriously. I might be making that part up though. I don't remember elementary school that well. And I got hand over heart drilled into me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good to know that I do remember that, but kind of icky still. Ooh, warming up is definitely taking a little bit this time. I think that's just a byproduct of starting stream fairly deep into this level and not having played for over 2 weeks. Oh, wow. That is a story indeed. One hour and 45 minutes till this horrible school day ends. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Amy. Oh, rats. I can't seem to get the throw on this thing correct. What the fuck? Aw. It's not like we don't have them. Yeah, we do.
I remember now. It's kind of hard to get the full boost off of that, isn't it? Oh, wait, actually, hold on. This... It might be easier to wave dash on this platform up here. Yeah, that I think might actually be intended. That didn't give me enough? Okay, it looks... Hold on. I want to... Now that I'm actually making a bit more progress, I want to see what this looks like. So it looks like this might be a sort of bunny hop type beat. Holy carp. What the f... Okay, Jesus. So I guess my question is, how do I get to the berry? Do I, like, stand on top of that and wait for the pufferfish to fall? Or does the pufferfish just fall naturally? And then, like, get teleported up over, and then, like... Okay. I'm gonna guess the pufferfish just does that necessary. Just does that naturally. Yep, Japanese internment. I'm gonna perhaps let Pumpkin explain Japanese internment, because I think Pumpkin will probably do a better job at it than I will. If you are okay with that, Pumpkin. Nope. No, they were not. What's that? I feel like I'm not getting enough boost. I mean, yes, Horka, but that is a pretty low bar to clear. Oh, hello, Figure. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Indeed it has, indeed it has. I'm alive. I mean, that's good to hear. Sorry it's not more than that. The fact that I'm struggling this much to even get to the berry room is kind of depressing. Again, though, I think it's out of practice, and ZZZ is getting strange. I have not been super locked in with ZZZ lately. I pulled up really quickly, not too long ago, to, I pulled up, yeah, to just summon for the new, like, Snake Thyron character. That might have actually been one of the first times I've ever, like, won the 50-50 in ZZZ. I think it might be one of only, like, 2 times ever. And one of the only times I've gotten, like, an early, S rank. P whatever? I truly don't know who you're talking about. New cuffed one? Oh, I've seen her. I was thinking about it, Figure, but I might actually just save for, I've got a decent chunk of resources in ZZZ right now, so I might actually just save for the, like, upgraded version of Billy that they're going to be releasing in the next update. Or I guess not in the next update, just on the second banner of this update. If I'm remembering how update cycles work in ZZZ. I read the Geneva Conventions for 2 main reasons: jokes about violating them and keeping an eye out for them coming from governments. You know what? That's 2 pretty solid reasons right there. I might run a Yishuan and no one else team. Pop off. I wish I could do Chinese pronunciation better. It would be so cool to learn a tonal language, but also it intimidates me so fucking much. Like, tonal languages truly intimidate me so fucking bad. Yeah, we gotta keep Pumpkin in check. No! Okay, I almost did that right. Fate and Star Roll Knight will apparently have a second collab. Oh, nice. I wonder what they'll bring over this time. Is it going to be another... Because the first one was technically like a Fate Stay Night specific collab. So they're kind of drawing from a sort of limited, a more limited pool of characters. So maybe it'll be like... Gilgamesh and Rin. I could see it. I could see it. How can you keep a lesbian in check? If there'll never be a king to fell. Lesbians are like the most powerful chess figure. Saber and Archer are still on banner. Really? That is a long ass collab. I mean, honestly, it's probably a big incentive for people to go play Star Rail, so... Oh my god, you had to do double boost? Fuck. Oh, that was close. One hour and 30 minutes. Oh god, Amy, it must be bad if you're counting down every, like, 10 minutes. Until the sun explodes? Yeah, that's how it is in Outer Wilds. What class are you in right now, Amy? This teacher sucks. Reason why she hates this class. Number 1, can't watch New York. Most reasonable crash out award goes to Amy. Truly. So is Saber not like that good in HSR? Oh my fucking god. Finally. Some progress. Any progress at all has been made. And you want to know what the progress was? Getting to the berry room. That is all that has been accomplished. It's not even a full room, Amy. It was just getting to the berry room. And I've been at this for like 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know, it looks like it might be one of these, right? Do I still need a, do I still need a, oh, okay, hold on. Wait. No, no, kill me, kill me, kill me. No, 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 no. Stop. Celeste, no. Ah! It feels like I still need... Do I like... How the... Huh? Oh, fish particle accelerator. What? I don't understand the beginning of this room. I do not understand. Designer of this room really just said pufferfish go burr and meant it. I understand that, but when? But when? Because it feels like if I go up immediately, I'm just like flat out not using, like, I feel like I need to cart the fish over, you know? It feels like I need the fish to move over. What it seems to me like what needs to happen here. What seems to me like what needs to happen is we bounce on this fish, we send the fish down, it gets springboarded once, twice up here, dash into the fish at the very start? Maybe. But then sometimes it's too late. Like, I do not understand this very much. Like, see, that time that worked, but now we don't have a dash to go up. There's like two problems that I'm really not sure how to solve. Like, that's one of them, but then how do I get my dash back? Do I send myself back over, maybe? To refresh dash? Yeah, okay, so you do need to, like, dash down into that. Yeah. So we go up, down, dash into, go over. But then, like... Pufferfish boost to the left fish and ultra into the fish. Can pufferfish boost? Can you do that? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, there it is. Could not agree more, Orca. Okay, so we get over there, but then what? That's hard for expert to sight read. I must confess, I kind of agree. What am I doing over here? There's a fish. I maybe bounce off the fish to get there, which we then like dash back and forth and then like fish again over here, which we go up and okay, I think I see the rest. I actually think I see maybe how the rest of this works. The hard part was definitely that initial. So, too much boost, I guess. Too much boost again. Did Did you do Ethereal Ascension yet? I have not done Ethereal Ascension, no. You heard of Anata Gacha with Gacha like GTA coming up? I have not heard of this one, no. Fuck. I want to be there for that suffering? Fuck. Is it actually gonna be that bad? Damn it, I accidentally did an extra dash there. One of the grandmasters of this chat. Okay, so apparently it's not Amy. How did I re-grab that so fast? I'm actually, like, really peeved that I keep fucking that up. I don't... Because it's not very entertaining music. Every time I try to do that, I get way too much boost. Or that happens for some reason. The illusion of free will. Both results end in me dying. Why so much boost? Maybe I need to, like, actually hold down there. Like, I keep getting too much boost. Usually it's the opposite problem. I was just purely holding down there. And I still got too much momentum. Oh my god. Do I maybe it wants me to do, like, a downright dash or something like that. Because I will be able to jump off of the pufferfish. Oh, rip Amy. Rip Amy so much. High suffering, I'm Orca. Yeah, the play seems to be doing a downright dash there to force the trajectory to be better. Boom, boom. No! That keeps being a problem. I feel like I'm very close to having this room down, but... I think this might actually be the third and final golden berry in this level, which I hope means that we're pretty far into it, but I don't know. Fuck. That's another one of those I'm not prepared for it to actually work moments. I'm not a huge fan of that trajectory either. Oh my god, finally. Okay. There we go. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So now that we have gotten the berry, I'm going to put us on pause real quick. Hello, Azeweev. Sorry to go on pause right as you show up, but I will be back. I will be back shortly. So, enjoy our little cheeky little we'll be right back screen, and I will be back soon.
All right, I'm back. All it is him going over his notes from last year, reading them out, waiting an hour for us to copy it. Good God. I feel like that's not... I feel like that's not really teaching. Well, we are back now, JCR. We are back. Alright, now we gotta do this part again. Which reminds me... So I guess... What, maybe we go up there first? I don't know. So instead of bouncing off of that pufferfish, do we just go straight up, or what? I guess we'll have to find out when I get there. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work. It's not, we might as well just read. I'm saying. You know what, JCR? Yeah. I can't argue with that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I don't want to do it like that. That does not seem to be conducive to what I am attempting to do. At least our business administration and entrepreneurship teacher knows to beat around the bush while adding small things in between all of his AI glazing and telling us that we don't care about his lessons anyway, so he doesn't need to put in any effort. What the what? Thank you very much, Bonk Mod. Chris! Is it me, or is this contraption kinda meaningless? Rousey, I'm meaningless. I have college finals approaching next week in pre-calculus and psychology. Whew. Good luck, good luck. I know, I believe in you, JCR. I know you can do it. Soon, I hope that you will also be free of the college curse. Free for the summer, hopefully. The first class with that teacher went the following. Okay, let me introduce myself. 1 hour in introduction and talking about nothing. Okay, you can go now. You can read my script myself. I don't need to read that to you.
That's diabolical. That's actually diabolical. Besides that, the semester ends for me ends in college and in high school come 26th of May, given I'm dual enrolled. Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, I kind of wish they had let me do like a dual enrollment kind of thing. Instead, I was stuck with those fuck-ass AP classes. Let me just say, fuck AP classes. So much worse. Just let me take the fucking college course. Please. Same call. Oh, that's a freaking sweet deal right there, JCR. We love the sound of a full scholarship. With the tuition cost these days, that is nothing to sneeze at. Ah! It's his job to teach us whether we care or not. It's supposed to. That just sounds like someone who doesn't really want to teach. I mean, maybe that's a bit self-explanatory. Like, yeah, duh, but still. Okay, so we fall down, dash right, left, or dash left, right, up, over, through, send us careening over. We'll probably grab this, which will send us over, drop down. Okay, we're actually pretty close, I think, to the end of this room. We've had more class than the entire... Oh my god. Five AP exams? My sister took the AP Gov exam. It's called an advanced placement exam. It's this thing set up by this fuck-ass quote-unquote nonprofit called College Board, where you can take these courses that are supposed to be like high school courses that are equivalent to a college class. But they suck, and the AP exams are awful, and why are we paying for this shit if, like... The better thing to do, in my opinion, is the, like, dual enrollment strategy, where if you want to, like, go into the more advanced college level course, you just take it through a fucking local college. I feel like that makes more sense to me, but I don't know. In general, I found AP courses to be just so much worse than any of the, like, equivalent college courses. Now, I've only been able to do a direct comparison between AP and an actual college course when it comes to physics. Like semester 1 calc-based physics, basically. I really did think the college course was better. Yeah, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed, Orca? I preferred my, like, college, like, I did eventually, like, past, like,
Calc 1, basically, they just had a couple people at my high school who just knew how to teach, like, upper level calculus courses, and they basically just taught a college class at the high school. Those were fine. Those were fine. The AP classes, kind of fuck those. But those classes were fine. I did actually quite like my calculus teacher in high school. What a legend. But, like, the fucking, like... I don't know, some of... The physics one... The AP physics was okay. AP physics was okay. AP Chem was okay, but I also took it during COVID, which made it a little weird. I still think I would have, like, preferred to do a dual enrollment thing for chemistry, because then I could have, like, actually done my experimental chemistry credit in a, like, proper chemistry lab, instead of the kind of goofy, janky stuff that they had available for us at the high school. Like, that's a course where I really feel like the resources of a college would have made that course a better experience. But hey, I got credit for it. I got it out of the way. I guess that's good. AP exams are normally around 90 to 102, but because of financial straits. Oh, okay, gotcha. Have you ever missed an AP exam? I don't think I ever did. Or when you say miss an AP exam, I assume you just mean like not taking it. Like not scoring well on it or something like that. I'm confusing myself with... What the fuck did I just... Did I actually manage just to jump off of that spikes? Whatever that tech is called? They warn us constantly because they really don't want us to pay that penalty. Why is there a penalty for not taking an AP exam? Like, why? I actually am not... I'm not quite sure I understand the logic behind that. Alright, see you in a bit, Orca. Is it like they prepared the test material for you? Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Like, aren't all of the AP tests digital now? Like, when I took it, at least there was, like, maybe, like, a physical cost to sending your exam booklet to the school and it not being used. Like, even then, a $40 fee is fucking, like, is kind of ridiculous. I was probably one of the last few school years to do all of those exams on paper. I keep forgetting to dash up right there at the end. I would really like to actually finish this room, please. Is now an accommodation. That... Oh, how the times have changed.
Goofy. Gotcha. I mean, as I said, it's been a little while since I've been in the high school education system at this point. No! Fuck! That could have been it. Ah, yes, straight down into the abyss. Ah, yes, not even the direction I said. Ah, yes. Do you not boost off of that one? Is that just a normal fish one? Like, that one you definitely need to boost off of. Okay, I guess it's no boost. Alright, how many more fucking rooms do we have? This look like final room? I mean, it's fucking long. It's long enough to be final room, I feel. Okay, I feel like that's probably the play right there. Is like... What are we, like, is it like a bunny? Is it... Yeah, it's like a bunny hop type beat, I think. How do we do this, though? Okay, hold on. So we probably hit the fish on the way down. That's probably like... Is that going to be maybe like a wave dash? Right there? That's probably going to send some fish in some direction. And then, I don't know, we boost. We use that right there, then we boost off of that. There's not going to be anything up there, is there? I mean, maybe. Don't hit the fish, what did it ever do to you? Oh, you're right, Orca. That's fair. I should not be mean to the fish. Since 15 is the last day of normal high school classes for seniors in my school, June 18th is graduation and June 26th is the last day of school. There's a huge gap there. That kind of surprises me a bit. What do we do here? I guess maybe we are supposed to fucking... I don't know. the fuck? I'm okay. I'm a little confused still. So we need to go up there. Got a small food life hack for you? Alright, I'm here for it. I think I'm accidentally hitting down and right at down and right at the same time. Is there any way to do this more consistently? That's not fucking working. That's not. It does need to be a bunny hop, I think. Okay. Yes, up and over. Okay. That was something. Just about to finish the advanced lobby. How does expert compare? It's definitely a step up. Even the green levels I have found to be, even the green levels where there's not a ton of the new tech introduced yet, I've found to be fairly challenging. But in a good way, I think. I have been enjoying it so far. And welcome in, Jack Weberly. Hope you are having a mighty fine afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are. How do I do that a lot better? Everyone likes a snack every once in a while, or even more regularly if only they weren't so unhealthy. Alright, I'm with you so far. Well, I recently found some puffed lentil waffles. They have much less fats, and the only ones similar way to Chris, so they taste amazing. Okay. I'm here for this, Orca. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong there. Can recommend looking out for puffed lentil crackers. Alright, I'll give it a go. If I ever happen to see something like that. It does sound quite good. Okay, so I think we need to, we do a... That time I just, I think I was actually in a better position there. No! Fuck, okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. Better, though. No! Okay. I do kind of want to see where I go from there. Go up, over, bounce, bounce. Mm-hmm. That should push the fish over. Right? I'm a little confused. How am I doing this part? Oh my god, there's still so much more of this fucking room. Okay. So I'm guessing we need to move that pufferfish further over. So it's probably something like that. And then we maybe jump over the edge. Like do something like a... something like a that. Wave dash up into that. Which gets us... We do some stalling, we fall down. There should be a pufferfish there. Which will send us over. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, crap. I could have gotten that. I just didn't dash early enough. Totally the brand, even though I wanted to, I don't see one on the label, so it's maybe just by the store itself, which would be Aldi, but I kind of doubt they got the same products. Probably not. But that sounds like something that probably exists somewhere in the US. Okay, we do that. Maybe? Yeah? Still a little not sure. Okay, I think that's closer to what we wanted there. Oh, shit. Is it worth checking? It feels like this ledge might be leading to something. Like, the fact that it exists at all makes me suspicious. No! Man, I did not get a good boost off of that. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Puffed lentil waffles. I'm actually gonna look this up real quick. Puffed lentil, not kettle corn, puffed lentil waffle. So there's a bunch of ingredients for lentil waffles, but I'm not seeing any for like puffed lentil waffles. You won't find it probably. This is so sad. Oops. By puffed waffle? Yeah, I'm not... If you meant something super specific by that, I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm following. May I has boost, please? May I has speed? I'm still not getting the boost I want off of these, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm sure I'll get the timing back eventually. No! Puffed lentil cakes? Lentil cake. This actually seems to be coming up. Oh, they look like rice cakes. They kind of look like rice cakes, I'm not gonna lie. The puffed one? Okay, cool. I did not know what rice cakes are called. Okay, gotcha. They are called rice cakes. Fuck. We call them waffles? Interesting. Yeah, I guess waffles refer to something a lot more specific here. Why am I getting such poor fucking boost off of this? I don't get it. I was doing much better earlier. Hold on, just real quick. Oh, what the fuck? There is something up there. What the fuck is up there? Is there a fucking berry up there? I no longer want strawberry jam. I now want only grape jam. Ah, fuck you. But, like, what do you do up there? Like, how do you actually get up there with any, like... You definitely... Okay, the issue is I'm not getting the amount of boost that I'm supposed to be getting out of the, whatchamacallit. I'm not getting enough boost out of the pufferfish right now, and I'm not sure why. Well, that doesn't help. That certainly doesn't help. No. Really? Please. I stretch real quick, sorry. Ugh. I keep doing that. Oh, I forgot to ask Azeweeb if the computer repairs had gone any better. I don't know if Azeweeb's still around at this point. I'm making all the mistakes right now. I'm kind of waiting for my brain to lock back in. Wonder if there's a good brain breaky type thing I could do real quick. Try a little Silk Song speedrun in the background. Nice. Okay, yeah, hold on. I think we might need a brain break. Here, let's try this. I don't want all these extra stuff on here. Okay. Let's see. Can I fit this entire thing into a screen? Let's see. Wheel. I can. Okay, cool. We'll roll with. We're gonna do Sudoku for a little bit. All right. Taking a break. Taking a break. Trust, Sudoku is a brain break. For me, it's a brain break. Maybe not for other people, but for me, it's a brain break. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Woo! Brain, you can be better than that. What the fuck was that? Okay. I don't think we're going to make any more progress with the ones right now. Besides, I'm only doing a medium brain break. Sorry, I'm only doing a medium one. I stopped short. I could have, but I stopped short of like pulling up a hard Sudoku. I might not even try and finish this Sudoku, by the way. I'm gonna play Sudoku for a second, and then we're gonna go back to. Then we'll go back to Celeste. Fours we're not gonna get much out of, I don't think. Threes. Oh, here's one we can do. We can restrict these to 3-8. Which means that this 6 has to be on this column. 3, 8, 6. We already have the 1 though. 3, 8. We're not looking for 9s. We are looking for 7s though. Oh, okay. This has to be a 7. That's good. No 2 there, so we have to have a 2 here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be a 5. Then we go 1, 2, 3. This has to be okay, which gives us 4 and 6. Nice. So 3 and 8 is definitely down there. So we do already have all of that restricted. No 2 here, no 2. Oh, we already have a 2 in this one anyways. No 1 here, so 1 has to be here or here. 2 we already have. 3, 4. I don't think we're gonna get much information on 5 at the moment. Yeah. We already have a 6, maybe a 7. Not enough on a 7. But we can restrict no 1 or a 7 here, or a 9. So that should no 1, 7, 9 in this spot, which I think means this has to be a 5. Cool. No 9 in the middle. But I think like 1, 7, 9 are going to be evenly distributed. So no 1 there, no 9 in the middle, but I think we can get a 7 in any of these spots. I already did Wordle today. Otherwise I would have done Wordle as my brain break. There's definitely gonna be a 5 over here. We also need a 4. We can do like 4 or 4. And then, oh, this has to be a 5 then, because 4 and 9 get restricted. Wait. Sorry. That's not how that works. No, wait, it is. Because this will be a 2, 4, 5, and we're restricting. Okay, so this actually is still a 5. But then this becomes 2, 4, 2, 4. Because I don't think, yeah, we're not going to get any more restrictive than that. So this is 2 or 4, this is 2 or 4. Makes sense, because 2 can't be up here. Wait. No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So, something about my logic is not logicking right now. Because right now I have 4 has to go here. Okay. So I think something about this is wrong. I'm seeing what was wrong. I'm seeing what was wrong, y'all. So, okay. Yeah. No, I'm seeing what was wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 7 and then 6. There we go. Which means these are not 7s. There we go. I'm fixing it. 1, 2, 3, 4 then does have to go over here now. That's good. Now this is starting to make sense again. But because 4, okay, then this has to be a 9. And then now we're restricted 4, 7 right here. And the world makes sense again. Which does give us all of the 1s, I think, at this point. So 1, 1, and then this should be a 1. Okay. Almost messed that up really badly. All right, let's try and get this. So this column right here, 1, we can restrict 2 here and here, 3, 4, 5 here and here, 6, and then this should be a 7 somewhere along this right here, but we're not going to get any more than that, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Now the logic is logicking again. This does have to be a 3 though. So then 1, 2, 3. Can I get any more? 4. No. 5. 6. No, we're okay. So this is guaranteed 4, 6. Yeah, 4, 6. And then 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 can also go here. 5, 6 can go in any of them. 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, because 4 and 9 are restricted here, I do think this has to be a 6, which makes this a 6, this a 4, and this a 9, which does make sense. Actually, I could have gotten the 9 a lot sooner. The 9 had to go here the entire time. I know you all aren't hearing any music here. Actually, let me get you all Celeste music back. Because there's like actually no music going right now. So let's go grab Celeste music real quick. Celeste audio. Here, y'all can have... That way there's some actual music playing. You just replied to my thought. I don't know why. That's pretty funny though. 1, 2, 3. No 4 here. No 7 here. No 2 here. Then what's left? So no 4, no 7, no 2. That makes that a 5. Which actually makes sense. I could have done that an easier way. So what else are we missing here? 1. So we need a 2, 2, 4, 7. Okay. So 2 goes here, here. 4 goes anywhere, pretty much, and 7 goes anywhere. Which restricts this right here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could either be a 6 or an 8, but I don't think we can limit it any more than that. Then we go 1, and we need a 2 and a 3 here, which again, I don't think we get any more restricting. Okay. So far, so good there. Maybe we check this column right here. No 2 there, but 2 could go either there or there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. Four, 5. No 6, no 6. And 2, 3 is restricted up there, so this down here has to be a 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. No 8 here, so 8 does have to be here, which means that this is like also a 2, 3, I think. We can't restrict it any more than that, I don't think. Okay. No 7, but 7 could go either here or here. That doesn't give us anything. Oh, actually, hold on. We actually do get 2, 3. Which makes this a 3, which makes this a 3. Cool. 6, 8. No 6 there, but... Oh, hold on. This actually has to be an 8, which gives us 8, 6 there. Which makes this a 6. Which means we can eliminate this. So this has to be 1. Here, we'll mark this out. 2, 2. 3, 4. This will be 5, 5. 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 9. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this has to be... I could have gotten that way easier. I don't know why I was making that so complicated. This does exclude a 7 from here, but I don't think that actually determines this inner part. We do actually restrict to 5 here. 1, this is a 2. That makes this a 2, this a 5, this is 7. Oh, I forgot. I should have highlight conflicts on. That's always a good setting to have turned on, I think. 4 and 9, no there. Which means we have to have 4, 9. Nope, not 4, 6, 4, 9. 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this actually has to be a 6. This has to be a 7. We can get rid of 7 candidacy right here. Do you want the funkiest little hint? Go for it. There's a chance that I will not even remember it, but go for it. I am curious to see what you have to say. No 8 there, but we could have an 8 there. Four, 9, 4, 9s. We've got 4 9s. No 2. Okay, so it's got to be... I think we got to work out this bottom part. Well, actually, hold on. We get 3 and 8. That's been there for... Oh, shoot. Other way around. This is an 8. This is a 3. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 9? We're not getting any restriction out of that, unfortunately. Let's try this column right here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 4 right here. So whatever else is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be a 5 then. Which makes this a 5, which makes... This a 9, this a 2. That should do the trick. Then we've got 2, 4. This will be a 2. This will be a 4. That makes this a 2. This a 7. Then we get... do we not get 4 9s eliminated yet? I guess not. Okay, we still need some more down here then. 1, 2, 3. Is this going to be 4 9 again? I think this is going to be literally 4 9 again. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be 4 9 again right there. That's really weird. No 3, no 3. That makes this a 3. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 5. No 6s. Wait. There's definitely a mistake somewhere. No 6, no 3. Wait, so then this would be a 6, but then there's a 3 right here. So this has to be a 3, but there's a conflict. So what's wrong? I messed up somewhere. I was probably going too fast. Hold on, let's unmark some stuff. Let's just like go back a few stages. Okay. So no 4 9. I mean that it does make sense to mark that as 4 9 then. Let's try resolving 3s and 6s. So there's 3 3 is already here. So 3 3, 3 down here. So 3 has to go here or here. Oh, right. So this does have to be an 8. Which means this has to be a 3. Let's just try this right here. So then we know no 3, no 3. This has to be a 3. So then let's try getting a 6 in there. So there's no 6 here. No 6, no 6. But that would make this a 6. Which means that there would have to be like a 6 up here, which is impossible because we've got this 6. I'm so cooked. Y'all, I'm actually so cooked. Something is like hugely wrong with this Sudoku. I don't know where it is either. I was going too fast, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna go way the hell back a little ways. Okay, 8, 8. I know there has to be an 8 here or here. That much makes sense. 6, 6. We're restricted to a 6 right here. So the 6 pretty much has always had to be right here. If this 6 is to be believed. But I'm actually not sure. Well, actually, it could also be here, right? Couldn't it? No, it can't. Well, if this 6 is to be believed... No 6 here. That 8 definitely has to be there. So unless this 6 is wrong, which I think is doubtful, then this does have to be a 6. Yeah. That does need to be a 6. Can I get the 3s to work then? Let's see if I can get the 3s to work. So no 3 on bottom. So this does need to be a 6 though. Okay, let's stay there for now. 4 9. So this would then have to be a 7, I think, still. Which gives us 7 or no, not necessarily. That doesn't do anything yet. I don't think it just... Well, it does make this have to be a 5. And then we've got 2 7 up there, I think. Yeah, this has to be a 5. This all makes sense so far, I think. It could be, but it's going to be kind of hard to track it down at this point, I think. The 3s seem to resolve. So 3, 3, 3. There does need to be a 3 here or here, which is fine for now, I think. 1, 2, 3. This is 4 9, 4 9. So this still has to be like 4. Nope, shit. I'm in the wrong box. 4, 9, 4, 9. Okay. That's good for now. You can put 3s because of the 8th box. Huh? Oh, you're right. Then this does. Then this. Then this. Then now the 3s are okay. Then this has to be no 8, no 8. This does have to be an 8 now. Okay. And let's just hope the rest fixes itself. So no 4, 9. So there does have to be a 4 here or here. Right? Yeah. 4, 9 is restricted here. 7, I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hope that having gone all the way back... Oh, okay, we do also get that because 7 can't go here, and we're restricted 4, 9 here and here, this should have to be a 7, this should have to be a 2. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, this 5, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this would be a 7. So far, so good, I think. Oh, this is a 2 then. Okay. Why can 7 not go below? So no 7 here. Sorry, alright, let me back up and show that more in detail. I'm looking at this column right here. Because we know 4, 9 can only go here and here, and 4, 9 can only go here and here, these two boxes right here need to be either a 2 or a 7. And we know 7 can't go here, so 7 has to go here. In theory. 1, 2, and then this had to be a 7. Alright, what do we got in the bottom column right here? So we got, we know 2 has to go here or here, 3, 4, 5 has to go here or here, 6, 7, 8, and 9 has to go on the extremes. Yeah. Alright, now it's just down to, like, working out this final box down here. Okay. How was I working? So this is, like, 2, 4, 9 up here. So, can we get... No 2 there, but 2 could go there or there. 2, 9, 4. I don't see any other exclusions we could make. Let's hope I don't die in Moss Grotto. Yes, for real. Maybe try this column again. I feel like that's where things started to go south last time. So no 2 there, but 2 could go there or there. No 2 or 4. That was the thing. So no 2 or 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I think means this has to be a 5? Yeah. So that has to be a 5 because 2, 4 can't go there. Which then means this is a 5, this is a 9, this is a 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which makes this a 7. God, I hope there's not some big issue still. Which 4, 4, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Wait, we're back at the same fucking issue. Because now this has to be a 6. Hold on, I'm gonna, yeah, okay. If we check auto candidate mode, notice that we have accidentally ruled out all candidates from these 2 boxes. See, that's how I fucking feel about Sudoku right now, Oka. This isn't even supposed to be that fucking hard. I mean, yeah, that'd be a 9. That'd be a 2. And we can't put 4 and 6 in either box, because I've accidentally fucking excluded everything. Yeah, the issue would be unwinding it. You know what? We're gonna go back to Celeste. we've hit a rut with Sudoku, and now we're going back to Celeste. And if I hit a rut with Celeste again, I'll go back to Sudoku. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, it's Neko Arc and Monokuma. Yes, it is, JCR. I know you probably sent that message 5 billion years ago. Loki, I feel like I'm worse now. I fear this break has not helped. Alright, we just don't poo-poo it too early. I just gotta get back in the zone. Honestly, I think the problem is that I'm so fucking tired that my eyes don't want to look at this colorful ass Celeste screen. That is feeling like the actual problem right now. But I really want to finish this level today. Like, I really want to finish this level today. Just get it in the books, that way we can move on. Get a clean break and move on to, Goldenberry stuff come next week. Moss Mother down, hell yes. You wanna go back, Sky Mother? Still not getting boost out of that. See, that's the problem right there, is I'm still not getting good boost off of that puffer. And I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Because earlier, like when I was first, earlier in my attempts of this room, I was getting perfectly fine boost off of that. The start of Silksong feels so sluggish. Just like with the amount of abilities you have early on. Because I kind of felt that when I was replaying the beginning. The sickness cutscenes? Oh, yeah, they are a little bit slow. Though I appreciated the, I did appreciate the, pace of the game initially. Like, from a first run experience, I did appreciate some of that pacing stuff. But I can definitely see, for speedrunning, I bet those are kind of annoying. I'm probably just not doing the turnaround fast enough. That's probably the issue. Come on, please. I'm stupid. Man, that's gross as hell.
Please, eyes. Just behave for a little bit. Hell yes, Amy! Come on, eyes, you can do it. I'd be curious to go look in the mirror at my eyes right now and see if they're fucking bloodshot or not. They feel fucking really itchy because I'm so tired. Madeline would understand if you took a nap. You know, I think you're right about that. I think I should just take a nap. Welcome in, Duo on the Grass. Evil and malicious web development group project. Yeah, group projects do tend to be a bit doom and despair. Come on, please. Damn it. It has been a long time since I have gotten that movement correct. I don't know how to fix it properly. I was getting it right earlier, like without too much trouble, and then I just stopped getting it right. Clearly it's the 2-hour mark slump. I really hope this is the final room. That would be so nice. I'm worried it's not, but because I feel like length has ceased to be a good indicator of Bell Beast, nice. It's like my hands are starting to get kind of sweaty too. I really hate it when that happens when I'm playing Celeste. Belly of Mr. Beast. I feel as though that is not... It's the belly of the beast, from a peasant to a prince to a motherfucking king. Bitch, where you when I was... Now in the game, got the whole world jumping king could do. I swear to God, I've gotten the full boost off of that pufferfish before. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh my god, finally! The SJ4 level? Huh? What are you... What? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? 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 What are you talking about? Huh? What is happening right now? It's one of 3 secret rooms? It's a lot of secret rooms. First was super slow dream block with the dialogue. Oh, yeah, I do remember that actually. Well, I definitely will not be doing that third one. You can rest assured I will not be doing that one. I'll mess around with this one for a little bit though, but I do kind of want to get back to the actual level. This one gave me quite the challenge. Fuck. Maybe I don't want to do this. What? Oh, okay, that's fair. That's true. Well, no. Slightly more. Freak. Damn. Dash acquired. Oh wow, that seems fast. From like Bell Beast to Dash, that does seem kind of quick. Though I do remember when I was playing Silksong originally, I took a really circuitous route towards getting Dash that involved interrupting the process with many other side quests. So maybe it's not that unreasonable. It's like 21 minutes. Okay. I have yet to actually see a Silksong speedrun. I definitely should take a look at one eventually because I've always been a big fan of the speedrunning stuff, but yeah. Which I think is the normal way to do it.
Oh, rats. Hello, Vikram. Up to some shenanigans today. That's because this is a secret room. No, freak. I did not need to die there. That one dash is really killing me. Like, just dashing at the right height to actually be able to do that super is killing me. That... Oh my god, is that a fucking reverse? I don't want to do a reverse. Oh, fuck. How do I do that? What is the dash routing there? I mean, I think it's pretty... I think it's pretty cool that there are, like, two fully realized paths into the Citadel. That part I thought was really cool. Once you get to the Citadel, I feel like it becomes a bit more open-worldy, and you can just choose how much of the, like, extra stuff you wanted to do. I am impressed by anyone that actually enters it through the mist. I know someone who entered it through the mist. Like, just on their own, figured out how to enter it through the mist. I definitely think it's the less intuitive way to do so, but there are technically two paths to enter the Citadel, which I think is pretty interesting.
So there's definitely some non-linearity there. And then I feel like once you get to Act 2, the game becomes... I mean, obviously a lot of the progression is all concentrated in the Citadel, but at that point I feel like you have a ton of options to branch out and do as much or as little of the, I guess, the optional stuff as you want to. Like, the game becomes, at least in my opinion, a lot more open-worldy once you get to Act 2. Not fully open-worldy, obviously, because as I said, the progression is concentrated mostly in certain places, but yeah. Just, there was one person in some of my physics classes who was there was one person in some of my physics classes who I was like sort of comparing notes with as we both played Silksong, and I was actually quite surprised by this sort of like variety in the ways we were making it through the game. I didn't really like Silksong for some reason, just found it kind of boring. Interesting. I mean, to each their own, of course. I really enjoyed Silksong, so I definitely didn't have that experience, but ooh, that's gonna be a reverse super, isn't it? Oh shoot. Biowater is your favorite zone? I mean, atmosphere-wise, I think they did a really good job with Biowater. It did its fair share of pissing me off, but atmosphere-wise, I do fuck with Biowater. Oh, fuck. How much more of there is this? Every time I feel like I've made a little bit more progress, I'm just like, damn, does it still keep going? No, I do like Biowater. I think it's well designed. I think it has, God, it has such a good, music theme. Speaking of rage bait, I was having this goofy discussion with with some people at one point. I don't know if I've ever brought this up on stream before, but the question at hand is fuck, marry, kill, yearning whimsy rage bait. Fuck, marry, kill, yearning whimsy rage bait. Marry rage bait, fuck yearning, kill whimsy. The concepts, yes. That is, I think that is the most, that is the most interesting response I've seen so far. Marry rage bait. Marry whimsy, marry rage bait, kill yearning. So what's funny, Amy, is you have exactly the same... You have exactly the same answer as my sister did.
It's such a freaking stupid question, but I really love that one. Zote, Grey Prince Zote, and Teozote? What is Teozote? Am I... The Eternal Ordeal, okay. Repeat with all three. No! Fuck. Oh my god, it keeps going. I thought I was doing good there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Is this even worth it? Because I kind of want to finish the level today. Is this secret room even worth it? Yes? How much more do you think I have, Amy? Also, how much more of the actual level do I have? Because I am definitely running a little low on time at this point. Fuck, marry, kill, expert lobby, advanced lobby, intermediate lobby. I don't feel like I'm informed enough about expert lobby yet to make that call. Glide acquired. Heck yes. Time to... There's a fourth chorus skip? You can skip fourth chorus? Interesting.
God, there's some fun Silksong tech that I just do not have any idea about because I haven't seen any of the like speedrunning stuff yet. Oh. Oh my god. So this was what I was here for. This was what was so worth it. What was that even supposed to be? Why did Madeline just say glyph? What the fuck was that? Can you remind me what glyph is again? Is SJ your first mod? Yes, it is the first mod I have ever done. I wonder if the game is forgiving enough to let me keep going even if I don't get the full puffer boost there. Oh shoot, okay. At least I'm getting the puffer boost some of the time now. Okay. Failed to skip, won the fight. Alright. That's good enough in my books. I know I've mentioned this on the channel before, but I'm not sure if any of the current chatters here were here when I've mentioned it. So, for the sake of bringing it up again, have I ever mentioned to the people that are here, this channel originally used to be the first stuff I ever did on this channel was trying to learn how to speedrun Hollow Knight. So in this channel's earliest history, all of my first streams were me trying to learn how to speedrun Hollow Knight. I'm not doing beginner silvers at this point. The goal is just to finish this level. If I can, awesome. If not, I'll cry. But at this point, we're far enough in that if I don't, fuck. Why am I not getting? Yeah, I'm saying for later. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't still say we'll be right back, right? Ah! I meant because of Hollow Knight. Oh, yeah. That will be right back. That was actually from just Hollow Knight's Steel Soul running attempts. No, shoot. Okay.
What? Oh no. Sad. No, shoot. Fuck. Ah. Freak. Oh, no, I have 2 dashes there. What am I doing? I'm really throwing right there right now. Like, this room feels long enough to be, like, final room. But the thing about Expert Lobby, the thing about Expert Lobby so far is that the room lengths have been getting pretty fucking long, just on average. And so I'm not trusting length as much as a metric for whether or not it's the final room or not. 9 hours? I didn't think Morrowind was that bad. It definitely took me a few attempts, but I didn't think Morrowind was that bad. These bonks are killing me. Oh, what am I doing? I skipped it accidentally with Flea Caravan. You know what? Hell yeah. $20-hour Hornet 1 ass encounter. Hornet 1 took me a very long time. Not that long, but Hornet 1 did take me a while. And the reason Hornet 1 took me a long time was because, when I first started playing Hollow Knight, I started playing it on keyboard. And, these types of games, I really suck at playing on keyboard. I'm atrociously bad at playing these types of games on keyboard. Hence why I am a controller player. No, fuck. But Hornet was the deciding factor. Like, I was doing okay at the game on keyboard and mouse before that. But Hornet was the point at which I officially decided to switch to a controller. You've never seen a long room if you've never played Drifting Deep from GM Lobby? Well, I haven't done that yet. I think the longest boss for me in the entirety of Silksong was Savage Beast Fly 2. You might think I'm joking. I am not. I actually think that was the longest a boss took me. Was Savage Beast Fly 2. Hey, Savage Beast Fly twins. Savage Beast Fly gang, let's go. Fucking goofy ass boss. God damn.
I need to stop throwing when I don't get the full boost, because you can still recover from not having the full boost there. I think. It does require some finesse on the 17 attempts for SB1, 16 for SB2, 10 for a certain red endgame boss. Ah, yes. That one was also tough. That would probably be in my top 3 as well. Actually, I feel like a bunch of the endgame bosses are pretty red. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there are 2 endgame bosses that are quite red. I think I know which one you're probably talking about, because the other red endgame boss I didn't think was that difficult, but... I think so, at least. Like, okay, endgame Silksong spoilers. Cover your ears. I don't think anyone here hasn't played it all the way through, but endgame Silksong spoilers. Both Crust King Khan and Carmelita are pretty red, I would say. I'm assuming you were talking about Carmelita, though. Or were you talking about Khan? I'm... Okay, yeah. I was about to say, because I didn't think Crust King Khan was that hard at all. I think I did, like, 2 attempts on Khan. Carmelita took me quite a while, but I think that the actual amount of time I spent on Carmelita was probably a bit exaggerated, because the night I attempted Carmelita, I was playing really poorly in general. So, some of the Carmelita stuff was just me being fucking terrible. Oh yeah, there's also a Conchfly rematch in Endgame, so I guess that makes a third one. Wait, can you even use the, the like, conjoined hearts for the upgrade? Can you use that one? Huh, I didn't even realize that. Because that's the one that just kind of sat in my, They are a replacement 4th one. Okay. I did not even realize that. So you can finish the game without killing Carmelita? Huh. I did Carmelita second anyways, but I guess I didn't need to fight Crust King Khan then. I mean, I was going for like full completion anyways, but that tree can go die and stay dead. Fair enough. I don't know if anybody else had this experience. I found Seth to be harder than Nihilith. I'm not entirely sure why, but I found Seth to be harder than Nihilith. Yeah, same Vikram.
Please let me through. No, fuck. Every time. Last Judge did take me a while. I will agree there. I also kept the conjoined one, Amy. I was stuck on Seth for a long time, I'm not gonna lie. Again, though, that was another night that I was playing like absolute dog shit the entire evening. Yeah, if you have all four, I would guess it defaults to conjoined heart. Oh, that, I mentioned my friend earlier who actually managed to get to the Citadel through the mist. What they really wanted to do was sneak up behind Last Judge and enter the Last Judge fight from the other way. But unfortunately, the game does not let you do that, which I think is really sad. But, yeah. It seems the game does not let you sneak up on Last Judge. Why does the positioning on that feel so whack? I thought it would be obvious. I mean, yeah, but it would still be cool. Oh my god. The ending of this room is killing me right now. Let me go take a look at what I still need to do here. So we go up, over, up, over, down. Should be a pufferfish right there. I guess I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do with the end here. Had to concentrate real hard to not die before before that dissolved. Fair enough. No. I have also only fought Sister Splinter one time, but that is also because I have only really played most of the game one time. Oh, fuck! That's how that works? Alright, let's take a look at that again.
So we do that, I guess. Oh, so we jump there. We climb up, I think. Then we dash over, at which point we can go up and grab that, which should bring this out of the way. Maybe. We go up, and then we'll probably boost off of that and dash over. Yeah. Alright, well, at the very least, I think I'll be able to finish this room today. If this isn't the last room, I don't think I will probably be able to finish this level today, sadly. Hey. Hey. Please. 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 Yeah, baby. I ain't looking at I know I'm not doing that, Amy. All right, there we go. It was looking dicey there for a second. I was not sure I was going to be able to finish everything. All right. So we have now finished Meaningless Contraptions. Completion time on that isn't great, admittedly. But again, I think that has a bit of a similar deal to Golden Alleyway, where a big part of the reason I didn't finish it any faster this stream was because of the rather large break that I took. Yeah, the rather large break I took in between the last two streams. Ooh, nice, Widow. Hell yeah. Making really good progress. Unfortunately, I will not be there to see the rest of it because I am going to go ahead and end stream here for today. All right. So yes, I am gonna call it here for today. There were a lot of people here today. I'm gonna have to. I didn't do a list this time, so we're gonna have to see if I can actually remember everyone. But yeah. Just to go over stream schedule real quick. You all will probably not see me for a little bit because I've got my trip next week planned. Currently, I'm hoping I will be able to stream again next Friday night. I'm hoping. I can't promise that, but I'm gonna do my best to do so. The next Celeste stream you will see me for, however, will not actually be Strawberry Jam. I am going to be switching back to Golden Berries for the summer. We'll be back with 6B Golden the next time I stream Celeste. Maybe I'll work in some maybe I'll work in some Glyph or some other like miscellaneous like fun Celeste things in amongst the rest of summer plans. But for now, I will be mostly just switching to Golden Berry stuff for the rest of the summer. So yeah, next week I'm gonna guess I'll check in if I'll have to make sure. I'm currently thinking it will probably be Yakuza next Friday night, but I'll check in with Kane to make sure that that's actually gonna be good. Yeah, I think that is all I'm gonna say about stream schedule for now. Oh, let me bring this up one more time. For anybody, I mentioned this last time, but
Empires Gang and I will be returning to D&D soon. However, we have decided as a group that we think it's going to be more conducive to good play if we do our D&D campaign off stream, and I will do an offline recording and I will upload it to the channel just so it stays archived, and anyone who wants to revisit it can watch it. So that is the current plan with D&D. In terms of broader summer plans, I will be, hopefully once I get through this first round of traveling, I will be introducing a third streaming day. That will probably be some sort of like challenge run type thing. I might start with like the Silk Song speedrun achievement. I've been thinking that would be a fun one to do on stream for a while, but I have some other ideas for fun challenge content that we could do over the summer. Yeah, I think that's probably where I will leave planning stuff. So I want to thank everyone so much for joining me today. We had Figure JCR and Jack Weberly on YouTube. And then we had, let me see if I can go through this. We had Amy Pumpkin, Orca, we had Slender, we had Dew, and we had Vikram over on Twitch. I believe that was everyone. If I missed you, though, I still appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. So with that, I will see you all next time. I will bid you all adieu, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!